Okay, this module is how to set up sponsored ads. I gotta pause here real fast and let you know a lot of people use sponsored ads to sell their products, and I definitely do, but that's later down the road. Right now, we're going to use sponsored ads to ask Amazon what people are searching for so that we do not have to guess. So far, quick recap. What have we done? And this is just using my example right now. I've identified a potential product, some surf wax and surf wax remover or scraper, and I've created a skeleton listing on Amazon. From there, what I did is I identified some potential search terms to go for that I'm going to ask Amazon now using their sponsored ads program. I'm going to take those search terms and ask Amazon, hey, Amazon, are people actually searching for this? Because remember, no more guessing. I want to know, is someone actually searching for this product? And if they are searching for it, are they typing in these exact, that's a key word here, and you're going to see why, these exact words, okay? I love Amazon sponsored ads. I like to keep my costs low. The first goal is not to sell. The later goal is to sell after we optimize our listing. But right now, our goal is not to sell. Our goal is to keep our costs low and collect valid data. But we want to know exactly what people are searching for. Sponsored ads can seem really overwhelming at first, but they're actually extremely easy. And I love some of the updates that Amazon has done. They are pouring a ton of money into their sponsored ads program. So I can promise you, if you are an expert at sponsored ads, you are going to be incredibly successful with what I'm about to show you. Okay. So here's how you get to Amazon sponsored ads. Basically, you go to their advertising tab, click on Campaign Manager, and then go to create a campaign, and it'll take you to this page. So again, one more time, you just simply go to advertising, campaign manager, and then click on create a campaign, and it'll take you to this page. So the goal for us right now is not to sell, but to understand what people are searching for. So I'm going to walk you through some of the basic mechanics. It could seem boring and dull, but I want you guys to see it's not super overwhelming. So campaign name, keep it super simple, surf wax and surf wax scraper. Okay, right here, it's asking for your average daily budget. So everybody's budget is different. We have a very large daily budget, but here's why we like to have a large daily budget. We have noticed that Amazon will be a little bit more aggressive with your search terms, your potential search terms, if you have a larger daily budget. But I recommend for most people that you start with about a $10 to $20 daily budget. And then as you get used to this process, you can raise it or lower it, whatever you want to do. But I like average daily budgets to be around $10. So we'll put in 10. Then it's going to ask you your start date and end date. Typically, I have this run for about 7 days. So we'll have it run till the 22nd. And then from there, it's going to ask you select a targeting type. So basically what it's asking you is you want to run an automatic targeting or manual targeting. Now, that probably makes no sense to you if this is your first time to Amazon sponsored ads, but let me clarify it really quickly. If you do an automatic targeting campaign, basically what that's saying is, hey, Amazon's telling you, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about figuring out search terms. Hey, we will show your product to customers, and maybe they will buy, maybe they won't, but we'll take it from here, buddy. I really don't like automatic targeting. I was really excited for it when Amazon brought it to their sponsored ad program, but very, very low results from what I've seen, because I think what happens is Amazon focuses on sending you a lot of traffic. Unfortunately, it's not very qualified traffic. And so automatic targeting, I'm not a big fan of, and it really doesn't fit into this course, so do not click automatic targeting. Automatic targeting is a set it and forget it, and I haven't seen results that get me super excited about that. I really like actually manual targeting. That's just basically saying you're going to choose your search terms. You're going to choose the search terms that you want Amazon to post your ad for. Okay, so go ahead and continue to the next step. All right, so here basically, I always just, for the ad group name, I typically like to repeat whatever my other one was. So Surf Wax and Surf Scraper. And then here, actually we'll do it by product name. It's just asking you to find the product that you want to put up. So we're going to go ahead and select this one. Okay, so that was easy. All we did was find our product here and then select it. Go ahead and scroll down. It's saying here's your one product selected. I always recommend, if you're going to search multiple products, so that's why I like to go one at a time. Never run this sponsored ad with multiple products running at the same time. Only choose one, otherwise your results are going to be very skewed. So our product selected here. Next is our default bid. Again, this is my recommendation, is you do not want to underbid at this moment, because the whole point is to collect the data. Okay, so I typically recommend bidding about $2, and you might go, oh my gosh, that's a crazy amount. I would never pay $2 per click. That's what it's asking you. Every time a customer clicks, how much are you willing to pay for that search term? But here's the reality. Amazon typically will not charge you what you're willing to bid. It's just asking you, what are you willing to bid? So for ultra competitive search terms, you might pay a lot. For the lower ones that we're trying to find, you're not going to pay that much. Either way, you kind of want to know which one's competitive, which one's not. The problem, if you put your bid too low, your ad won't run, and you actually won't even be able to find out if someone is searching for your product or not. Okay, so you definitely want your bid to be around $2. You can lower it, later on, but for this sake, because we really want to collect that data, we want our bid to be about $2. All right. So next, what it's asking you is, or basically what it's saying is, hey, here's some suggested keywords. There's only one problem with using suggested keywords now. Okay, see this match type? It's saying broad. And let me take a second here to explain something. Broad match search terms are great for driving traffic, not great for finding out exactly what people are searching for. And I'll explain that. Okay, so let's use this word, sticky bumps wax. A broad match will tell you if someone's searching sticky bumps wax. They will definitely tell you that. But it will also, if anyone searches sticky bumps or bumps wax or wax by itself, it's potentially going to send that traffic to you. And that becomes a problem because you actually don't end up knowing who's searching for this exact search term. Okay, so broad is great for a lot of traffic, not great for knowing if someone's searching for exactly this search term. Okay, we're going to provide our own keywords over here. And let's go ahead and go back to our template. All right, so now we have our search terms, and you can see why this was so important, okay? We want all this stuff to line up. So we have surf wax, and I'm just going to grab a couple of these for the sake of time so you guys don't see me copying and pasting. Okay, so I would continue to copy and paste all these down here from our search terms into our sponsored ads. And this is very important because we're going to tie, all this stuff ties together. And so I would continue to copy and paste the rest of these onto here. And here's the key part. Okay, here's your match type. Now, I told you broad is not the way you want to do it. So if you use Amazon suggested keywords, it's going to automatically do a broad campaign. You don't want to do that. You want to provide your own, copy and paste them into here. I'm just going to actually copy and paste. Just so I don't confuse anyone, I will copy and paste it all into here. Like I was saying, it's really important that you understand we are just asking Amazon. So the reason we're putting this stuff in right now, like sticky bump surf wax, we are asking Amazon, are people actually searching for this? Are people actually searching for these words? And down here I have 2 words, so I'm breaking these up. into cold surf wax and then surf wax scraper. Okay. All right. So we have all of our search terms in here. And again, we are putting these in because we want Amazon to tell us, hey, are people actually searching for surf wax? And if so, how many people are searching for it? How many people are searching for surfboard wax? Now, here's where the match type becomes very, very important. If we went broad, we would actually get really confusing data. Now, it would be somewhat relevant, but it wouldn't be exact. I want to know exactly how many people are typing in surf wax in that order, spelled like that. I want to know how many people are typing surfboard wax as opposed to surf wax. I want to know how many people are typing surfboard wax cold as opposed to surfboard wax and surf wax. I want to know how many people are typing exactly sticky bump surf wax, because I want to know, am I choosing the right product? Do I have the right search terms? And if I do have the right search terms, let's say surf wax is a big winner. Well, heck, guess what? I'm going to build a whole empire around surf wax, because I now know surf wax is the heavily searched search term, and I'm going to optimize everything around surf wax. So again, we're asking Amazon, hey, Amazon, what are people searching for? How many people are searching? How many people are clicking? But in order to find an exact match, we actually have to click on exact. So the other two options, they give you broad and phrase. It's great for driving a lot of traffic. Unfortunately, it's a lot of unqualified traffic. Under exact, it's only going to give you information of people who searched exactly this. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. It gives you exact search results, but if you picked search terms that don't have a lot of people searching for it, well, you're not going to get a lot of data back. But guess what? That's a good thing, and here's why. You know what? If you don't get a ton of search results, that's a good thing you didn't go out and private label that product, right? I mean, come on. The best thing about this is it saves you time, money, no more guessing. That's the whole point of it. So you're going to know exactly what people are searching for. So when you go out and buy your product, you're going to know exactly how to create your title. And guess what? Once you get a couple of these search terms under your belt, it gets a whole lot easier to find product. Okay, so let's say surf wax is our winner. If surf wax is our winner, it's going to be a whole lot easier for me to go out and find different types of surf wax, right? Versus having no idea how this stuff sells or what title to write or anything like that. It's nice to know exactly what people are searching for. So we've got our exact match type. I can't stress that enough. You must do an exact match type. Otherwise, you're going to get very, very irrelevant data. Go ahead and add these keywords. And guys, we did it. You just click save and finish here. Your sponsored ad will begin to run. You typically give it about 24 hours. That's what I like to do. I like to say Amazon sponsored ads data runs anywhere from 24 to 48 hours behind. But once you click the save and finish, guys, it's in play. You'll be able to start to see data. You'll be able to see, this is the most exciting part, guys. Once this thing's in, once you get to this point, you've really, got to the top of the mountain, because now you're going to see, hey, are people actually looking for this stuff? So I'm really excited for you guys. I really encourage you guys to get to the step, take some action. And I hope this was really, really helpful. Quick review. All you guys are doing is you are setting up, you're going to advertising, campaign manager, create a campaign, surf wax, surf scraper. And then these are kind of the most important components. Your default bid, I like to put at $2 so you don't get outbid. You provide your own keywords. From there, the reason you provide your own keywords is that allows you to do an exact match type, add these keywords, and then you are good to go. All right, guys, take care. See you in the next module.